Things are moving along pretty well. Today we're going to put on some new drivers. Now we're going with extros. These are called extrovert drivers because they have these little knobs that go through the track, kind of like old school. They're going to replace these internal drivers. And the reason I'm doing that is because these grip your track a little better, they won't ratchet, and I can run my track a little looser, frees up a little bit of power. So less friction, more power, more fun. Always wear your safety glasses when you're doing this. And I'm holding these little spacers here so they don't fly out. I've had them hit me in the chest, and it's not fun. That's it. Now, I just want to show you this here. Don't forget to put this back on. This is blue for some reason. I don't like that. So we're going to put a gold one on. And take a look right here. So we marked where the drivers have to be pressed onto. Otherwise, you're going to be guessing, you're going to be fitting it, trying to wonder where the track goes. So make sure you mark that out first. And also, we're going to get rid of this old bearing. We're in there now. Might as well pop this off, put a new one on. Yeah, that sort of gets crushed a little bit, but I just take a hammer, pound it down, reshape it, good to go. Now, all I'm doing here is I'm just going online on Skidoo Originals website, and I'm going to my model. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right part. The right part is going in the right spot. Subbed. Okay, so that's the right bearing. So when you're going to put these on, make sure you align them properly. There's a little arrow right there. Now it has to match up with the other one because these teeth are offset, and if you put them on the wrong way on the hex shaft, they'll be misaligned and it won't work properly on your track. So you got to line those up. That's number one. We brought that up to the line. Time for number two. Forget to align those marks. This one's ready to go on. Just pulled this track out of the box, came from Tracks USA. I'm gonna stretch it out on the floor. I probably should have done this a couple of days ago just to get the kinks out of it. But I put these drivers on. I'm just doing a rough fit to see how they go in there, and that seems to be perfect. Okay, even the monkey falls from the tree. We got talking, lost our sound on our camera, blah, 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 and I forgot to insert that plate behind the bearing. I knew that was going to happen, so, we all make mistakes. Just gotta fix it. We'll just pop our retaining clip back in, otherwise known as a circlip. All done. Let's get that track in. Now it's time to install this track. Tracks USA sent us this. Everybody knows about Tracks USA. They're everywhere. Best deals on tracks you can find anywhere on the internet. So this is a 159 by 15 with a 2 1/8 inch lug. I guess these are some kind of Polaris track. Now when you're installing this, there are directional arrows that tell you which way to install this. So these arrows here are pointing forward. So that tells us, that's the direction of the track. That's where we got to put it in. To make this install easy, we flip the sled upside down. I'm not going to have to fight with this track because, it's knobby, gnarly, and pretty heavy. So all you got to do, you feed in the long end shaft, which goes into the chain case first. And you put the other side in next. There we go. I'm gonna reuse this cap here, but I'm not gonna use the Speedo, so I'm probably just gonna plug this up a little later on. Don't forget to use this grease fitting, grease them regularly. Flip the sled back over. Now it's gonna make it easy to put in this half of the chain case. We don't need to put the other half in anymore. That's the beauty of this whole thing. There we go. Changing out a driver or an axle, track, swap, if you want to put on a longer track, it's easy stuff to do. You don't need to spend any money. You don't need to bring it to a shop and have somebody do that for you. You can do that yourself. Have your buddy lift up the back of the sled, attach it to a tree. Sometimes us modders, we just do what we got to do to get the job done. Check out Tracks USA for great deals on tracks. Talk to Tony if you have to. He's a great guy. Make sure you come back, check out my other videos, hit that subscribe button, and if you like my videos, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget, when you do call Tracks USA, tell them Louie from PowerModz sent you.